Happy Monday, folks. I'm Andrew Wiebe, also known as Andrew_Wiebe, for those of you who do the Twitters, and this is your weekend rewind. Just when you were sure Major League Soccer was the universe's cruel trick to reinforce your relative ignorance, the league was downright predictable in Week 11. Just kidding. Peak MLS yet again. Don't try to pretend like you saw any of this coming. We get started in Philly, where the Union and their fans were in desperate need of some catharsis on a day that started with the Sons of Ben staging a protest march that included a coffin and a banner that read "Union fans deserve better," and then ended with a stoppage time game winner from Zach Pfeffer, a local boy and the final cut from the US U20 World Cup roster. And exhale, Union fans. Release some, but not all of that tension. You may not be getting the results you want every week, but at least Jim Curtin, who's as frustrated as anybody in Philly, gets it. "We won a soccer game at home," Curtin said. "That's what you're supposed to do. And it's what we need to do more of if we want to get back in this." Speaking the truth, Jim. Speaking the truth. Speaking of catharsis, New York City FC got a heaping dose of it after it looked like they were on their way to yet another Yankee Stadium catastrophe. Down 2-0 and down to 10 men after a half hour, Jason Kreis had to be wondering what he did to deserve so much misery. Only NYCFC didn't put their heads down, and they didn't give in to what felt like fate. They fought, they scratched, they clawed, and for the final hour, they were the better team, getting goals in the first and second half stoppage time to earn a draw that felt like a win. Might that be the turning point in what has been, thus far, a train wreck of a season? Why not? This is MLS, which means playoff position is just a couple results away. At number 3, I'm doling out some love to two teams who don't get enough of it and did what they were supposed to do at home this weekend. Jim Curtin would be proud. For the Quakes, Chris Wondolowski hit the 99 career goal mark with a Wando special against Crew SC.
Stewart, cross, header, score! 99, number 99!
What's a Wando special, you might ask? Well, it has 3 things. Deft positioning in the 6, an instinctual one-time finish, and a celebration with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Well done, Wando, and welcome to the Almost 100 Club. Meanwhile, in Dynamo land, that 2-game defensive meltdown is looking more and more like an aberration. And if that's the case, Owen Coyle might quietly be building an MLS Cup contender. The attack, I'm staunchly Team Barnes, is second in MLS in goals. Most have come at BBVA, though. Enter back-to-back roadies against LA and NYCFC. It's time to prove it. Let's go, Orange Army. Fourth on the rewind, let's put the spotlight on some designated players. First, Clint Dempsey, who snagged an assist in a message-sending Sounders win at BC Place. Without Oba, I might add, this being his 10th straight game with a goal or an assist. That's one away from tying the MLS record. That's really impressive. Then, he traded cleats for spikes and took the mound on Sunday at Safeco Field and threw an absolute strike. I mean, right on the outside corner. I'm just saying, throw the deuce next time, man. Throw the deuce. Third, ecstasy and agony for DPs in New England. Ecstasy for Michael Bradley, who scored this magnificent solo goal. That is truly impressive stuff. Agony for Jermaine Jones and Josie Altidore, though, who both left with injury. Look, we're not happy about it either, Josie. Get well soon, guys. Finally, let's talk about the red line. You know, the one that essentially separates success, aka playoff qualification, from failure in MLS. I'll let Dan Dickinson, a must-follow in the wacky world of North American soccer, do the heavy lifting. Raise your hand if you had LA, RSL, and Portland below the red line a third of the way through the season. No, you didn't. Put your hand down. Look, MLS, it's a beautiful, confounding thing. As always, comments, critiques, and abuses go below. I'll see you next week, same time, same place.